Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm John Buckley, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. After years of gay community harassment, Craig Jungwirth's fate will be decided by a jury trial. As reported by South Florida's John Hayden, Craig Jungwirth will finally face a jury trial after years of alleged harassment and threats against South Florida's LGBTQ+ community. Jury selection in this felony aggravated stalking case is scheduled for Tuesday, August 5th. Depending on how long that takes, the trial could begin the same day. According to the new report by Hayden, Jungwirth is accused of electronically stalking a South Florida businessman by sabotaging his scheduled platform with fake appointments and other disruptive tactics. He was first arrested for this charge in February 2024, made bail, and then skipped court dates, leading to a second arrest in September 2024. Since then, he has remained in custody in Broward County. Known throughout Wilton Manors for allegedly threatening major pride events and creating fake ticketed events, Jungwirth has become a deeply controversial figure. Over the years, he has faced numerous accusations, ranging from stalking and defamation to criminal mischief, and even false imprisonment of a family member. However, many cases have dropped or been dismissed, leaving the queer community frustrated and fearful. Hayden notes that now, with a formal jury trial ahead, the community hopes for accountability. You can understand more about this case by visiting OutSFL.com, where journalist John Hayden has covered the news and community response extensively. I hope in this trial that they finally get what they need to continue to keep him away and out of the community. I think he's threatened and spoiled enough of the initiatives that we have going for ourselves, and it's one less issue that we need to deal with.
Yeah. Well, and I hope that he not only stays away, because obviously but he gets the help that he needs, because he's obviously a troubled individual. I mean, did you see that picture? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he's obviously a troubled individual, and he needs help as well. So I think that's important. You know, I'm not condoning or standing by what he's done, because it's all heinous, but he needs help, and so hopefully he gets the treatment that he needs while being locked up, so that the rest of the community can feel safe.
Yeah, I don't know his mental state. I could say, like, this has always been a little bit of a weird story, because I know he's upset a lot of people within the community, but when I think of like a criminal that gets a lot of media attention, making fake appointments and being a jerk to people in the community is not what I normally think of. So in some ways, to Wilton Manors, like, congratulations, if this is our worst criminal, like we have it a lot better than a lot of other communities. I'll be honest, at least the way it's been reported, I'm sure that it's a bigger deal that I'm making up, but if I was on the jury and you told me it's stalking to make fake appointments on a business owner's website, I'm like, well, people do that as activists all the time. How is it stalking? So like, I think that's something that, like, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I hope there's probably more to the way they're describing it, but also, like, we didn't want him in the community. Like, he already left. Like, the police going and getting him and bringing him back. Well, now he's back here. At least he can't get out, but like, he was at least away from us to begin with. So
it's my understanding that there was a lot of times when, yeah, everyone thought he was gone, but then all of a sudden someone would see him in the community, and he was still around. But he plays a very good slippery slope, from my understanding, with the legal system, and was able to get away from a lot of things, and finally it's caught up to him.
Well, and hopefully it's a precedent to send a message out to others that this kind of action will not be tolerated. You know, no matter what your personal thoughts are, you know, being disruptive to independent business owners and people is just wrong.
Yep.
Absolutely, and that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.